no loans, cause it all goes back around in a small ass town in a hurry. I be like Keith Murray, you sit your ass down. I used to be the class clown, but that's fast now. My trade is a paper make with complete styles, don't ask how I got it. As hot as they come, they cool quick. When they think they got the hip, it's a hop. We drop that new shh. These cats is foolish with their vocals. Now the degree won't make the same mistake, cause I be schooling all these locals. I got the total control of my city, self and soul. And everywhere I go, it's like a hellhole. I usually tell hoes, don't even start with the dramatics, cause Melrose Park ain't half as lavish as a street that's been damaged by the B-boys, noise, and art form. The mic is my toy, cause it keeps my heart warm. My style is Bart Storm and Paul Paradise. Over the course of the music, I've been forced to marry twice. My cherry said it was very nice of me to collaborate with people like rice and beans, when usually I'm evil and twice as mean as a pit bull. After I give full, I just ice the scene, because I always keep the soul in my flow. 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 I keep the soul up in my flow, the flow up in my soul. All the kids know that when you ball, there's nowhere else for you to go. Hey yo, I drink about a liter. When I met this senorita, I need her, so I approach without a coach to greet her, eager for her beaver. But this time I had to follow. Yo, she said she liked this kids and ran some chips about her style. Then I smiled. You like the way the circle manifests? She said yes, but when you bust, hey yo, you give it your best. Some brothers wanna test, hey, but you know the hacks. Peel them caps back with lyrical raps. They come in knapsacks, perhaps. She gave up that, so the moral to the story is if your rhymes aren't so full, you shouldn't be in showbiz. Cause I always keep the soul in my flow. 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 You fake moves while I take moves. I crush grooves and knock heads out of the socket. When I express my thoughts, yo, I rock it. I write words to hurt minds and blank niggas